So start by standing, dropping your shoulders, tucking your chin in and lengthening out through your neck. So you just imagine that someone's pulling you up by your hair towards the ceiling. Feel your feet onto the mat or onto your floor. Feel your big toe and your small toe and your heel. So you've got 3 points of contact with the floor, and you're just trying to rock your weight forwards and backwards to see where you're feeling the mat, and then you just centre your weight through that. You could do this in sitting as well, it doesn't have to be standing. So keeping your neck nice and long, tucking your chin in, just pulling in with the tummy slightly. Just going to start to roll the shoulders backwards and then forwards. So not letting the shoulders creep up around the ears. Then roll one backwards and one forwards. And then just have a shrug up and let go. Shrug and let go. Shrug again and let go. So just gently bring the arms forwards, palms facing. You're going to push your fingertips forwards and then back. Again, keeping your shoulders down, away from your ears, just gently tightening the tummy. So pushing the arms forwards, as if you're bringing your shoulder blades round your rib cage, squeezing back. So these are just a few of the examples that we might do in the class, just to remind you of the exercises. Then we're going to link our fingers and just gently draw back one elbow and then the other. So keep your pelvis, your hips facing forwards, just bringing those elbows back. Good. Then you can cross your arms in front of your chest, so you can just bring one arm on either side. Soften the knees slightly and just twist round one way, back through the centre and then twist the other. And then come back to the centre, drop the arms again, just give them a bit of a roll. So you're going to just roll one shoulder forwards and backwards. So as if you're doing kind of a semicircle forwards. Just relax your shoulder down as much as you can. And then you're going to repeat on the other side, so rolling that shoulder forwards and backwards. Then just linking your fingers behind, so you can just pull down and away from your back. Just keeping your chin tucked in slightly, and then just gently release. Roll around with the shoulders, so you're going to have a big arms, elbows out, and then roll the other way. So all this you can do in sitting as well. Make sure you've still got your feet connected to the floor, still feel those 3 points of contact, and then you're going to bring the arms behind and gently curl your chin down so that your chin comes down towards your chest. Feel that stretch, and then gently take your chin round towards your left shoulder, back to the centre, and then round to your right. Come back to the centre, gently roll your chin back up and gently tuck in, so as if you're trying to make some double chins. And then release your arms. You're just going to look round as far as you can one way, back to the centre and then the other. Come back to the centre. Then you're going to just tip your ear to your shoulder so you get a nice side flexion stretch. Just make sure you're not tipping your head or tipping it backwards. It's really easy to do the incorrect movement on this one. And if you want a stronger stretch and your neck feels okay, you can just pull down with your arms. So I've got my right ear to my right shoulder, I'm just pulling down on that left arm slightly. Release the arm and then bring your head up, and same to the other side. So I'm going to take left ear to left shoulder, gently pull down on that right side just to stretch through. And then release and come back up. Good. Just going to roll the shoulders forwards, squeeze them back, and then we're going to go into sort of a mini roll down. So keeping your lower back still, you're going to just roll down with the upper back, roll all the way back up, nice and tall. Roll down. So you're just trying to get each vertebra moving if you can. And roll down. Good. And then come back up. Then you can bring the arms forwards, just link your fingers. Keep the weight into your heels if you can. You're just going to C-shape your upper back and then stand nice and tall. So C-shape down and come back up. Head just follows. And then gently come back up. So there's a lot of the neck work and the upper part of your thoracic spine, and then just move into the ribs. So standing, keeping your weight really equal between your feet. You're going to just take one arm up and drop your shoulder. So you want to feel like you're moving out of your ribs, which come down sort of just above your waist. You're going to lengthen up through the ribs. So don't hoik up with the shoulder, just lengthen up with those ribs and take your ribs over. And then when you're over, you can just take a good deep breath into the ribs. And repeat that probably a couple of times. And then use your ribs to come back up and then come back down. Same on the other side. So drop the shoulder, really important you're not reaching with your shoulder, you're using your rib cage. So you're going to lengthen up, come over, big breath in. Lengthen back and come back, good. So this time we take both arms up, so both arms up, drop the shoulders, keep your chin tucked in. You're going to lengthen again, so use the ribs, use your tummy to help you move over. Then you can take a good big breath when you're there. And then lengthen up and come back, good. And then the other way, so you're going to lengthen over. And come back, just gently drop your arms. So you can just gently just bring one arm up now. So we're going to straighten the knees, just reach up towards the ceiling as much as you can, and then push your opposite leg down in towards the mat. So just having a nice stretch, and then release. And then with the other side, so you're going to push, opposite arm, opposite leg, just have a push up, and release, good. Then you can bring both arms up. Keep the chin tucked in, just checking we've got enough space, and you're going to just spin one forwards and the other one backwards, just to give those arms a good old windmill, and then see if you can change that direction. So you can just change one arm forwards, the other one back. Good, then link your fingers above, sink into your feet again, drop those shoulders, just gently move left to right, so you're just moving out of your ribs again, to lengthen out. Good. Come back to the centre, drop the arms. You're going to curl forwards again this time. Just let your chin drop. Nice stretch through the back of the neck. Gently release and then release your arms down.